What's up, fam? It is yours truly, Highly. The old has passed away, and behold, all things has been made new. And I'm in a phase in my life, a mending phase in my life, um, because I've been trying to expose the truth since 2007. My life shifted, and it has never been the same. And the sad part about it is I've been trying to tell family and kids that I raised single-handedly. Everybody knows me. And if they truly know Highly, they know Highly have not ever played any games with nobody's life. Because I learned along the way, it is what it is. And I have not ever been the type of woman that would sit around and just lie and fantasize a lie. Now, everybody knows, in 2007, when the Franchise Boys and Being Here Squad came to Takor, I ended up talking to one of the guys on the phone for like over a month. And then I finally started going out there and going to shows with them. And they used to take me to shows everywhere. And then this one particular night, whenever they supposed to have had a show with Lil Wayne, but this one particular night, they did not take me. And I supposed to have went to New York with them, but just then, they didn't take me. And I've been trying to tell people, and people have been, for the longest wondering why has Highly, distant herself. I've had to have distanced myself. I've been trying to tell people for the longest that the Illuminati is real and that they have been manipulating my life, and my life went through a serious down spiral. And it's only by the grace of God that I was able, to maintain behind all this. I've lost loved ones behind this. And I've been trying to tell people for the longest, this is political ties. They sent that preacher, Ernest Burns, over here just for this. When I try to have that man locked up because Tony Cook was the county commissioner, don't you know that judge told me he violated my First Amendment rights and told me I did not have a right to petition the court. And they turned around after I don't pay my money to have him locked up, and they charged me with stalking and harassment. And I'm like, are you serious? So here it is. When I started getting my hair license in 2017, I had posted a photo of some wigs. Y'all know I do handmade wigs. It started with Nicki Minaj. She commented on the post first, but at the time I didn't think quick, so I did not do a screenshot. So as time went on, it kept progressing. It kept getting worse. Me and her just going back and forth low key on the internet, and I'm trying to figure out, lady girl, I don't even know you. Because she wanted me to do her wig. No, I'm not doing you no wig. Because I learned that all money is not good money. So me and her arguing back and forth low key. So finally, I got enough sense to where I started taking screenshots of, the little comments. Because every time they make a comment, they would have Instagram or Twitter to delete their comment. So, and it's what's got me perturbed in my spirit is, family, my people that I know close, they looking at me like something's wrong with me. No, something is wrong with you, because why would I sit around and I just, make up a phantom story out my mind? And you've been knowing me all my life, and you know what type of person I am. I have not ever just sit around and made no phantom story up. So now here it is, moving up to speed. They say church business, big business for show business. And because of our bloodline, because who we are, and that's the only reason why Ernest Burns came over here, is because it didn't even dawn on me at first, as I'm praying about it and I'm asking God what's going on, because I knew that my life was not supposed to be going like this. And it dawned on me, Grace King. And I'm like, really? So I'm digging around, I'm praying about it, and coming to find out, looking in our bloodline. And that's the only reason why that man came over here, for political power, for elevation. And y'all wouldn't believe some of the conversations that Ernest Burns used to have when I was in that church. And I just went to him one day, because they call it stuff, he prophesied over my life. pertaining to the president, being elevated to the president of the United States of America, and how I was going to lead them, be lead, and I was going to be the next. Everybody know Miss Juanita Bottom. Miss Juanita Bottom is a very well known. She used to be a prostitute who went homeless, and they made her be the prophetess over the nation. So he used to walk around and call me Miss Hollywood, call me celebrities, and it was just little things that he used to say about being in the industry, how we was gonna go in the studio and we was gonna record, and he know big producers and stuff like that. So I told him, I don't care who you know. I just left that world. I just left the industry world over there with them. They not doing anything. And so whenever I left his church, this man did everything possible to try to, using church connection. Everywhere I went, I was being harassed because of him. Because before he came to Habersham County, he was out there in the industry with them. So as time go on, I finally met Pastor Jamal Harrison Bryan. Y'all know he's a well-known preacher. And Pastor Bryan used to be out there with them as well. So they got the way they was coming around to the church and stuff like that. And Tina Turner's niece was there. And this girl, she low-key, trying me. And I'm letting her know, I'm trying to keep this thing holy. But I'm not no punk. So I ended up having to leave that church because I'm beefing with his low-key celebrity girlfriends because they jealous because, hey, how you supposed to be a so-called celebrity? You got more than I got, but you over here rolling your eyes at me because your man looking at me. And what? You can't do nothing about it. So I ended up having to leave before I went to prison out there. But if they think they finna come over here in my hometown, I'm going to be cool and I'm going to be copacetic about. But what got me messed up and where I'm hurt at is because I've been trying to tell people that this has been going on and won't nobody listen. And I've been trying to make this man, Ernest Burns, stop trying to govern over my life and stop trying to manipulate my life because you don't tell me what to do. And the only reason why I have not ran up in that church is for the simple fact I got to think smart because they already spoken imprisonment over my life. Because if I go to prison, they'll elevate Ernest Burns up. They trying to make him be the governor no, they was trying to make him be the mayor over Habersham County. If y'all remember, the mayor back when before RJ did what he did, they ran up in the mayor's house. That meant that was Ernest Burns robbing the mayor. And y'all know the mayor ended up committing suicide. He ended up shooting himself. This thing is deep. I've been trying to tell people this and won't nobody listen. And all the thing I want to be is heard and left alone. So I can have a normal life. My life been jacked up ever since 2007. And I'm just tired of it. And now not only is he doing it, but Janet Jackson is doing it. And all them Jacksons, Karen Jackson, Tammy Jackson, all them came over here just for that simple fact and won't nobody listen. I'm just letting it be known because I'm tired. I want to live, and these people won't let me live. I left the world, and in the church, they so busy trying to want to run and go be famous, they keep putting their hands on my life so that they can be elevated. So I'm exhausted. I'm irritated. But I just wanted to come on just for a minute to let it be known. There's nothing wrong with me, but sometimes you have to separate yourself. And the only thing I be want is the truth to be known. But that's the reason why I keep to myself. Because I keep to myself to keep from, lashing out, doing something that I know that's going to jeopardize my future. I have got to be smart about it because I know that God is doing a mighty thing in my life, not only my life, but my kids' life. And I'm so irritated with them, not only just them, but the family as a whole, because we have become so separated. And all the elder people have gone on, but for some odd reason, we just cannot come together. So I'm finna try to pray. But I'm irritated because these people won't stop. And I don't want to, y'all know I'm not a killer, but don't push me. I'm afraid I'm gonna end up hurting. I'm gonna end up running up in Shady Grove, and I'm gonna end up doing something that I should not have to do, all because you want to think you just gonna sit behind the scenes, and you think you just gonna do what you want to do to me because you think you don't know. Ain't no. When have we? No. Y'all forgive me. Y'all pray for me because I'm praying and trying to do what's right. But it's irritating because I have not ever been a woman that played games, and these people has literally been playing games with my life, and I'm just tired of it. I really am tired of it. I left the world. I've been celibate for 7 years because of this, because that man Ernest Burns, and because they want me to be a dumb celebrity. I got to be a fake celebrity. No. I'm going to stand in because you have not one night. These folks made me go homeless, y'all. It's nice. I slept in my car because of this. These folks literally made me go homeless. I've lost family along this journey, and I'm tired. With that being said, y'all pray for me, and I'm going to continue to pray, and I'm going to continue to press. Because I know God already brought me to it, then He's already brought me through it. But they want me to give up, and that's what they want me to do. But I'm going to be the bigger person, because I know God got something in store, not just for me, but people, everybody that's connected to me is going to be blessed.